Welcome, welcome. What's up, yo?
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
Happy
Welcome.
Sunday.
Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's all about life, love.
And relationships.
So tonight, y'all, we back.
Back like we never
Season
left.
7, episode 2.
Oh, episode 2, huh?
Episode 2 already.
Already.
So before we get going, y'all know what we like to do.
Disclaimer.
So, that's right, disclaimer.
Disclaimer. We are not certified marriage counselors. We are just two people that choose to fight for our marriage. Please do not use what we say against your spouse or significant other. Please do not think what we say it will. What? I'm sorry. It will not be held up in court. I'm sorry. I didn't say the disclaimer last week, and I forgot. We've been gone so long, but we're not marriage counselors. We're not certified marriage counselors. We just chose to do this to help not only our marriage, but others. So please do not use this against your significant other, your spouse, or anybody, because it won't hold up in court. And we're not doing this for you to use against each other.
That's right. And y'all, it's a blessing to be back, y'all. Long week. Brother been sick all week. Joya was sick.
Yeah.
Both we were sick. We were sick, y'all. Don't know what happened, but some kind of virus got in here and tried to bring the Marshalls down. But God is good.
All the time.
There you go. God is good. I was waiting for you to say it. But y'all, so we back, y'all.
Yes, we are.
We happy to be on tonight. Got a good conversation tonight.
Yes.
The Mrs. G letter is back, y'all. On our topic tonight as well. But before we get started, y'all, let's go ahead and pay the bills. We see you got a few people already on the show. Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast.
Welcome.
Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. But tonight's show, y'all, always sponsored by Marshall Media, the home of the podcast shows, the music shows, the education shows, and also a photography group, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all stop by, check out Marshall Media. You can follow us on all platforms, and soon you'll be able to stop by and see us in person. Yes, right. Also,
Mrs. G Learning Time Pre-K. Come on, everybody with little scholars. Mrs. G, myself, someone that has been teaching for 20 plus years is having a summer camp all summer online, 3 days out the week. And you can contact me so your little scholar can have fun and learn. So please contact me at 989-599-5899, or you can go to mrsglearningtimeprek.com and sign up there.
That's right. So y'all make sure y'all stop by Mrs. G Pre-K and get them babies. And also you got your learning books, right?
I have learning books also that I do personally, and I can do them to whatever they need help with or whatever. So just come on. Mrs. G loves to teach and loves to teach your scholars, and I love for the scholars to learn and have fun with it. So just get in touch with me, Mrs. G.
There it is.
I also have something else. I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah, you throwing new stuff at me, see?
I will be having Marshall Media. We'll be bringing out presents Beautifully Just Being Me mentoring program for young girls coming soon.
That's all right. Yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. Teach them babies, y'all. And also, y'all make sure y'all stop by on Thursday nights and check out Mr. Danye F. Jones' It's Something Every Day podcast. Always, y'all, my brother here from Saginaw, BB is Zach. But he's by the way of Chicago, Illinois right now. But he always got a great show, great content, great interviews, and a whole lot things going on. So y'all make sure y'all stop by and check him out, y'all. And also for all the pawpaws out there, June 20th,
Yes, that's coming up.
2026, y'all, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. We having a Pawpaw and Princess dance. And we like to see all the pawpaws get with their little princesses, y'all. Get dressed up and come have a good time with us, y'all. It's sponsored by the Saginaw House Husbands. I guess that's what we should say. The husbands of the Saginaw Housewives. I'll put it that way. And y'all make sure y'all stop in and hit the numbers on the screen, as well as you can get with us in person if you know any of us. And I think if you see it on social media, Chucky Lawrence got stuff all over. So make sure y'all stop by and check it out, y'all.
And register. Make sure you register so they'll
we'll
know how many kids.
But come on and have a good time with us. It's the first annual. Probably be a whole lot more. So make sure y'all check that out. And also too, this month is Father's Day, y'all. So in the love of Father's Day, because I always say we don't get as much love as the women get on Mother's Day. But Marshall Photography, y'all, we're gonna do something special for the dads. And we having a Father's Day photo shoot. Basically, you contact this number on the screen. For $50, you'll get 10 photos, cleaned up, edited, however you want them. 5 different poses of you and your kids. So stop by, book, because I ain't gonna lie to you, phone been blowing up all day since I put it out there. And it's an hour shoot, and it's by appointments only. Ain't no stop-ins. And I'm gonna do it past Father's Day to the end of the month. And and if it goes well, we might go over. So make sure y'all reach out, tap in with me, and come and get pictures and let me get you right. For real. Also, if y'all ain't doing too much and you like listening to music, whether it's Southern blues or Southern soul blues, me. I'm still ain't 100%, y'all. But good R&B, old school, new school, hip hop, take you back to the club days. Y'all got to check out the DJ Kale show, and you can follow him on TikTok, DJ Kale 5432. I'm talking like that ain't me. But you can follow me on TikTok, y'all. Probably got a show tonight after this podcast. So make sure y'all stop by and check us out, y'all.
I don't know. You don't want to overdo yourself. You already did a lot and you're tired,
I know,
babe.
but I love my music. I love my music.
I understand. But we also need to shout out our girl, Dick in Conversation also, because she's been having some good podcast shows. So we definitely
got to say the podcast name right. The way you just said that, people are like, what?
It's Dick in Conversation
podcast. Okay, put that at the end. Yeah.
I said we got to shout out her.
We got to shout out my sister Elise McDowell. Dick in Conversations podcast. There you go. You just said Dick in Conversations.
No, I didn't. I said we got to shout out our sister's podcast, Dick in Conversation.
Okay. Podcast at the end.
Podcast. Okay.
I don't want to get.
Should it matter if I say
the? It should. I see we got some folks on. Say what's up to us so we can say what's happening back. And hello back to y'all. We're glad y'all stopped by. Appreciate y'all stopping by. So what's tonight's topic all about, Miss G?
Tonight's topic is about would you spin the block?
Spin the block.
Would you spin the block?
Would you spin the block?
The reason why we decided on this topic last week when we were on with our first show coming back on you said season 7? For season 7, our first show, if you didn't tune in last week, we were talking a little bit about would you spin the block? And I was telling Kevin that I was reading somewhere where they were talking about in this time, this generation, a lot of generations, they're spinning the block. And they had a couple that were separated, were divorced for like 10 years. He had a child and she had a baby, but they spun the block and they got, back together after 10 years. And I was like, wow. And so I asked Kevin, like, would you spin the block if, we were apart for divorced for 10 years? And Kevin was like, no, that's too long to spin the block or whatever. But they saying that, a lot of times, hey, who's that?
That's Big Chip all the way from Memphis. What's up, my brother?
How you doing, fam? Yep. And so I was saying that's a good topic. Like, would you spin the block if you were married, or even if you were with somebody, y'all were going together and y'all been together for years, and then y'all decide to break up, and then down the line y'all got back together? Would you spin the block?
So. And he already said yes.
But would you say yes if the breakup was a bad breakup though? Would you say yes to that? Like, if you went through some turmoils and some situations that wasn't cool, would you do it?
Oh, he must was speaking.
Oh,
he said doing good.
Hope all is well with you all.
Man, we better. We better. Just trying to get over this bad virus we had all week.
Yep. Since
doing
Monday.
Better today, so the show got to go on.
Yeah, so it depends on. I don't know. I don't think I. Well, me and Kevin been married for so long. We've been together for so long. If I don't see us spinning no block, because if we, God forbid, if something did happen between us, it'd be something terrible for us to just depart from each other. Situation changes life itself. Yeah, and that's true.
That's true.
And you might go through something that's real bad while you're married and y'all got a divorce or you broke up, and then as years went by or months went by or whatever, and a change, and then you see this and y'all start hooking back up, and then boom. But I guess it's the situation. It could be the situation. I just can't see myself spinning no block, divorce from somebody from 10 years.
No, we talked about that. 10 years.
Yeah, I mean,
and a baby, right?
Two babies.
She
had one, and
both of them had a baby after 10 years. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I mean, it happens though. It do happen, but
it happens. But it's all good though. I mean, it's whatever, in your heart, what you feel.
Yeah, everybody's situation and relationships is different. So you can't say, but what we can say, what we would in our relationship. And then who knows? Like, you never know.
Never know.
You never know.
You never know. Just pray it don't get to that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, he say he agree with us. Cool. Appreciate that, family. Yeah. So we might as well get into.
Yeah, let's get
into your letter, because we already said y'all we ain't gonna be on too long. Still tired, but y'all see it. Season 7, episode 2 with the Miss Goodie Bag letter, y'all. She back. And we're gonna read this letter, y'all. We're gonna read a letter. We're gonna get a letter, some input, our advice, and see what everybody think about it, and help the people out in this letter.
Yes.
What'd he say?
He said, I'm 60, so a corner might be in.
Okay. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Like I said, it's different.
Yeah.
You never know.
Never know.
And I'm close to you, so I don't know about all that. But anyway, I'm sorry.
All right, so here goes Mrs. G Goodie Bag letter. It says, hey, the Marshalls. My wife and I were excited to see you guys are back. It was crazy that you talked about spinning the block, because my wife and I did. We were married for 5 years with one child. Our marriage was great for 2 of those 5 years, and we realized that the other 3 we weren't meshing with each other. We decided that we would separate. After about 1.5 years, we still couldn't see eye to eye, so we decided we should divorce. Due to us sharing a child, we talked and knew that we had to make our co-parenting situation healthy for our child, so we did. In that divorce time, I dated, and so did my wife. My wife and I remained cool, and it seemed like we got along better being divorced. Backstory, we were best friends before dating. I think that's why after the divorce, we got back close. We always told each other that we still love each other, but just can't be married to one another. That was the standing joke between us. Fast forward to 2023, my wife called and stated that they found a lump in her left breast and was scared. I started going to doctor's appointments with her, and her test came back positive for breast cancer. I automatically went into the mode of being there for her and our child, and honestly, I was scared. Watching her go through different treatments and how her body was going through different changes from having healthy long hair to falling out, losing weight, no energy, it was hurtful. I thought I could lose my best friend. She ended up having to have surgery, and we talked before surgery and decided we were going to remarry and make this work. It's 2026 and we are still married. She is cancer free and we work on our marriage each day. Like you two always say, we have to choose each other and we do. I don't regret spinning the block at all. Teddy and Jackie Jones, the Spin the Block crew. I know that's right.
All right then,
I
Mr.
love
and Mrs. Jones. Yeah, that's
All
good.
right. First of all, I commend you guys for getting back together and being mature enough to want to work it out. I also, from a breast cancer survivor twice, I want to send my love and prayers to her and say thank God that she is cancer free. I want to give her that congratulations and thank God for that. Another thing is thanks for sharing your story. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
The
big thing.
What?
He said that I knew why he spent the block. They were best friends before they even started dating. So I think that played a major role in them being able to come back together.
But I want to know this. If she did not have breast cancer, would you have spun the block with her? Because y'all had that standing joke about we are better divorced than together. But then y'all found that thing that brought y'all together because she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So would you have spun the block with her if she was not diagnosed with breast cancer?
He probably would have, because he was thinking about her, but at the same time they had a child together.
Yeah.
So he probably was thinking about, hey, I got to be there for my kid too, and her. And like you said, as a best friend, he was there for his best friend. So
yeah, and
I commend him for that.
They still said they loved each other, but they just was better apart. That's what I was saying. Would they would have got back together if it wasn't breast cancer? Because he said that.
We never know.
Nope. Unless you want to tell us, then that'll be great.
Yeah. But I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, God is good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. He said God is good, and so. And
he said, "No, nope. I'm in it to the end." Yep. Yeah.
And like you said, it's crazy that he talked about that because we went through that. Like you said, 2-time survivor. We went through all the chemo, the therapy, all that crap you had to go through, and making tough decisions, and so yeah, I support that. That's a good letter to start the season.
I honestly believe that, in my heart, I think that they would have got back together eventually. I think because they had a good relationship after they divorced, regardless of them dating other people, having kids. No, that's not them having kids. No, I'm thinking about the 10-year thing. Dating other people, they still were close. They did a healthy co-parenting. So I think they would have probably got back together if they wasn't already sleeping together.
Yeah.
Who knows? You could be apart and you still hooking up with each other, and because that works for you guys or whatever. And I think eventually y'all probably would have just got back together.
Yep. Chip says nothing but love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you never know. I think they would have eventually got back together because surprisingly, this was really a healthy, good letter. This wasn't a nasty letter. This was a healthy, good letter. So,
and like I said,
and like I said, I thank God that she is cancer free, And I pray that she continues to be
That's
cancer
right.
free in Jesus' name. So
That's right.
yeah, but I really I thank you again. What was his name again?
The Joneses.
The Joneses. I really
Mr. and
Mrs.
Mrs.
Jones, I really
Jones.
thank you for sharing that. And like I said, I really believe, and if I'm wrong, just write me and let me know. But I really believe that I don't
Mhm.
think y'all ever y'all divorced, but I don't even think they stopped like dealing with
They
each other
probably
on the
didn't.
intimate level and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they
Like
probably didn't.
I don't think so.
And ain't nothing wrong with
Nope,
it,
it's not. I feel like hey,
Yeah, 'cause you
if it
never
works
know.
for you, let it work.
That's right. Let it work.
Let
'Cause
it work.
I know
Look at
people.
Ashanti and Nelly.
Yeah. I mean, even my dad and mom, when they divorced, I mean, he lived his life, she lived
Mm-hmm.
hers, but when it came to the kids, they still had a strong relationship, and
Mm-hmm.
that was a good thing.
And then when he got sick, she was there.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
took care of him. So
Most people don't let go easy. That's
no,
true.
they don't.
Especially if it was good,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes you can grow apart from each other,
Mm-hmm.
and just, wake up one day and say, hey, I'm going to get a pack of cigarettes.
I mean, then you think about it. Even in a marriage and a relationship, if you're not married but you've been in a relationship for a long time, you're not the same person that you were when y'all was
Oh,
together.
no.
You're not the same person that you were
Oh,
when y'all
no.
got married. So, and y'all grow, and y'all growing and different. And sometimes y'all grow apart for a minute,
Yeah.
where she didn't change, he didn't change, and it's just like we just not getting along, and it's just better for us to not stay in a marriage that is going to be miserable for both of us.
And then when y'all break up or separate,
Yep.
then you find, oh shit, I need to go back home.
Yeah.
Home is where it's at.
Yeah, and
For
you
real.
grow and you find yourself.
That's right, the truth.
Yeah, you
For
find
real.
yourself sometimes. I mean, everybody always say like, when you get a certain age, you should know and all this. But no, because we changing all the time. As we get older, we changing all the time.
All the
We're
time.
not the same person. So you can't say that.
That's true.
So, yes. I'm just glad it worked out.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for
I'm
them.
glad it
And
worked out.
like you said, she healthy and their family back.
Yep.
And probably the main thing that's really the child, probably the most exciting and happiest out of all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because no child want to see their mom and dad go through
Nope.
that. And, but when they get older, they understand. But like
Yeah.
you said, it's different strokes for different folks.
Yep. And then they decided while going through that separation and divorce that they were going to be a healthy co-parenting for their child. They didn't want their child to see that messy mess that's that be going on, and that's life too.
Life. That's right.
Divorces is not always good, and separations are not always good.
Nope, not always. But
and then when you're going through breast cancer like that, the body changing, the hair falling out, she's going through something in herself. And I can speak for me, how I was going through stuff like, oh my gosh, I'm married, I got my husband, and my hair is falling out. Oh my goodness, I'm losing weight, I might lose my breath, all of this stuff, going through all these different issues. And I wasn't the same. I wasn't that energetic person. I couldn't go to all his basketball games all the time. I couldn't, be that cheerleader that I was, that he was used to me being. So, that brings a lot of stuff going on too. And you never consider the person, the spouse that's there for the person that's going through it. Because, you consider the person going through it, but do you consider the spouse? And what he going through or what she going through? You don't consider that, like, man, I done lost my best friend. And I know many times, I'm pretty sure Kevin has thought that, like, man, I don't have my best friend like I used to. I look up and she can't go to the game. I remember a couple of times when he used to be like, do you feel like going to the game today? And I couldn't. I'll be laying probably in the bed on the couch or something. And I'm like, I just can't, because, the therapy and stuff. And, and I saw it in his face,
Yeah.
Separation is hard to deal with, not knowing truthfully what's next. Divorce and stay together. Yep.
That's
Yep.
for real.
And you gotta really want to work on it.
Yeah. And in some cases, it don't work.
Nope.
And you can't get mad at that. You know,
Mm-mm.
it's just, like you said, some things run their course
Mhm.
and life is life,
Yep.
So, we always say you have to choose each other,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, you got to wake up in the morning and, you got to say, yeah, I'm going to be here or,
And that's a good, and that could be, y'all could be doing good in the marriage and everything, but you still got to choose that person.
That's true.
We can be going bad, but I still got to choose that person. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta work on it.
Yeah,
Marriage
'cause I
is
know it's
not.
a couple of times you was
Marriage
ready to
is
walk
not.
out.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
You too.
yeah, I
You
think
too.
so.
Yeah, you
I
too.
think so.
You talking about, I
True.
think so.
But
Yeah,
we stuck it out and
yeah.
it really we just celebrated 29 years
Mhm.
of marriage and
Mhm.
33 together. So we stuck it out. And, we tell everybody and, I try to definitely when I talk to these young cats that's finna get married or I tell them, man, it ain't easy.
Mm-mm.
It's hard as hell. If anybody tell you marriage is easy, they
Mhm.
lying to you.
Yeah.
He said that's love.
Thank you.
Then he said, congrats. Appreciate
Thanks.
that, my brother. Appreciate it. Got to get to come your way, man. Take us to one of them nice barbecue spots down there and go see a Titan game or something. Even though me and you not Titan fans, but we got to go do something like that, man. We appreciate you stopping by tonight and tapping in with us, man. For real, you know. But what is mm, woo. Yeah, that's true. But other than that, man, I think that was a very positive letter. Um,
Yeah.
Tonight, especially one of the first ones being back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly.
like I said, we pray that she stay healthy, y'all
Mhm.
stay locked in, and y'all union is bliss.
Mhm.
Because right now it is bliss. Because like you said, there's some guys who watch their wife or significant other deal with breast cancer and they no longer here. You know, so
Mhm.
I understand that, and just stay strong and stay encouraged.
Yeah.
And keep the faith, bro, for real. But we appreciate y'all, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, for their letter. Glad
Yes.
that y'all long time listeners and followers
Mhm.
of the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. So, you know, I think this was great. I think
Yeah.
this is
It
great.
was. Yeah. I
Yes, she
really
said
appreciate that.
yes. For real. Like we said, y'all, we ain't gonna stay on too much longer because, like I said, I don't know if you see me moving in the chair, but my body acting up. This back is on fire,
Mhm.
and brother tired still.
Mhm.
I've been drinking a lot of my water trying to help and rest, but I think today somebody overworked me. Nah, but yeah,
It says, "Be encouraged. Win election and friends."
that's
Mine
right.
also.
For
Mhm.
real, for sure. We appreciate that. And we glad that you stopped in
Yeah.
as well
Really
as
are.
everybody else that stopped by to check us out tonight. Um, it's been a good show.
Mhm.
Straight to the point tonight, y'all. 'Cause like we said, we ain't want to be around too much longer,
Yeah.
as they say in the good church. But you
We ain't
know,
want to hold you too
we ain't
long.
want to hold you too
We're
long.
not gonna
But
hold you too
I'm gonna
long.
try to DJ tonight if somebody let me. But I
I
gotta,
don't
I
know,
gotta take me
man.
a pain med first or
Yeah,
something.
you might need to take a break.
All right, I'll take a break tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest, bro.
Yeah, go on,
Mhm.
go on
I'll go
for
on tomorrow.
lunch. Do the lunch thing. People love that
Oh yeah,
lunch.
I ain't did the lunch break in a minute,
Do the lunch
but I
break.
don't think I could dance right now. But now I'm just playing. But definitely, that's right. We do what we love. Ain't
Yep.
that something? Because
Mhm.
someday you're not gonna wake up and be able to do what you love.
That's right.
So, and there it is.
Music
Music is
is
therapy,
therapy.
and
Mhm.
it's mine too, fam. But I
Mhm.
just put on my headphones and listen to some music. And no, I gotta finish watching that movie though,
What?
Punisher. Yeah, she don't like it, but yeah. Yeah, I started watching it, but she was like, "Oh,
We
hang on."
eating. I don't want to see
And
nobody stabbing themselves and carving themselves. I'm just like, no.
so yeah, I'm gonna watch that then. Yes, sir. Music is therapy, man. All day, every day. I gotta have music at least 8 hours out of a day.
Hmm.
I'm for real, especially since I've been retired. You know. So, but it's cool. But yo, we gonna get ready to get out of here. Thank you for stopping by tonight, my brother. Appreciate you. Much love always. And to the rest of y'all, we gonna see y'all next week. Also tune in Thursday. I have Mr. Danye Jones from It's Something Every Day podcast. We're gonna recap the BB reunion that we went
Oh,
to.
that's gonna be
And then we're gonna talk a little
nice.
bit of men's mental health because I think June is mental health month. So we definitely gonna
You
reach
gonna get
out.
Jody in there?
I might hit him up and see
Hmm.
if he won't. We'll get him tonight. But we're gonna definitely touch bases on this men's mental health because there's been a lot of things going on.
He
You
said, "Be
know.
safe,
Yep. Be
one
safe.
love."
One
Thank
love.
you.
Thanks,
You
fam.
too.
The show.
Have a blessed Sunday
That's right.
or blessed week.
Blessed week. There you go. So yo, this your boy Kevin.
And your girl Joya.
And this the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, y'all, where it's all about life, love,
And relationships.
and until next week,
Peace.
peace.